Alright guys, I want to talk about traditional pocket knives today and kind of what I EDC. Now, I started off collecting knives a few years back and I always carried, actually what I'm carrying right now, clippable modern folders. I don't normally carry this, I just actually happen to have it on me for, I carry this maybe 1 in 20 days. This is a new knife. The previous owner thrashed on it. Anyway, I used to have tons of modern folders. Now all I have is this and a Rat 2 and a Rat 1. But I used to have tons of ZTs, Spydercos, Benchmates. They're great. I love being able to take them out of my pocket with one hand, open them up while I'm doing something, and put them back. But there's just something about these old knives that I can't resist. Not only are they excellent performers for my kind of suburban task, opening boxes, letters, cutting up food, they don't scare people, which is pretty nice. I don't want to scare people, but they're beautiful. They tell a story. This knife is 60 years old. It's a really good fit and finish, Hammer brand, which is basically Imperial. And this was like 15 bucks shipped. Pretty good deal. But I have a lot more knives than this, but these are the ones that I carry the most. And generally what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry one slip joint and one fixed blade. And I carry the fixed blade in my back pocket. This is pretty small. This is a custom by D.W. Childress. Let's see. Yeah. I got it off the Blade Forums Exchange. That's where I spend most of my time, Blade Forums. And this is probably my most carried knife, GC H2O Muskrat Clip. What a great knife. Man, one of the things I got to do for work is cut up vegetables and fruit. And this is a hell of a lot nicer than the knife we have at work. But I just keep these in my back pocket, up against my wallet. Real nice. This doesn't really scare anybody. And, man, these are cheap. You can get these right now off GEC's website for 38 bucks. Go get one, man. They got them in drop point and like a Warncliffe or a Lamb's Foot, more like it. Yeah, they're 38 bucks right now on GEC's website. So normally I just carry a slip joint and one of those guys, and I find that, that gets me through anything I need. I don't need the modern folders anymore, and having the fixed blade in my back pocket really replaces that one hand take it out, so I can cut something while I'm, without using both my hands to open up a knife. But, some people don't like carrying the fixed blades, but I've really grown fond of it, and I'm going to start picking up some more, actually. I'm going to kind of put the folders on hold and pick up some more fixed blades. But man, as you can see from this, I love GEC. GEC just, man, every time I get a knife that's not a GEC, I'm disappointed. Let's just be honest. They're just, they're not perfect, but man, they just, when you touch one, it's a better quality than your Queens, your Cannell Streets. Cases, Case doesn't even come close. Anything Case made after the 60s is not as good as the GEC. The 1970s cases, do I have one out here? No, I don't. I have some of those, and those are great knives. But, honestly, they're not that much better than USA Shrades. Not that much better. This is the Uncle Henry 855, large stockman. Talk about a great knife. My grandpa used to carry one of these. Love this knife. Carry this all the time. It's the same frame as the old timer 80T. Isn't that scrimshaw cool? Man, I love these. I got like 3 of these. These are great. Look at that. No gaps. Carbon steel. 1095. Look at that. You don't see that on a case. Flush engagement. Yep. What was this? 15 bucks shipped? Come on. The GEC counterpart right here, the 81. This one cost me $110. Basically the same knife, but it's a GEC. I just got this, and man, I had been hunting for one. Just gorgeous. GECs are just gorgeous, gotta tell you. So I'm gonna stop drooling over my GECs now, and just kind of, you know, show you some of these knives. These are the ones that I carry the most. This is a custom by some dude in South Africa. It's got some problems, but it's pretty cool, huh? Look at that. Pretty cool. Custom slip joint. Got it razor sharp. Seems to hold an edge pretty well. This is my only Damascus knife. Sucker's kind of big. For instance, here's the 83 lockback. Yep, pretty big knife. That's a great knife too. And you can still pick these up. What is this, like 75 bucks? Yep, GECs are great. But yeah, these are the knives I carry the most, and I always have a Gerber dime. Talk about a great multi-tool, 20 bucks. Doesn't get better than the Gerber dime. 20 bucks, man, and this thing just disappears in your pocket. I've got a wave. Sometimes I carry that in my back pocket if I know I'm going to be doing stuff. But did this thing spring-loaded? Check that out. The wave's not spring-loaded. Yeah, the fit and finish on the GECs, though, I'm always disappointed when I get something that's not a GEC. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, this guy's covered in oil. I was cutting something with it the other day and slopped it all up and didn't have a towel to clean it up. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to probably be doing individual reviews on these knives. I don't know what kind of videos I'm going to be putting out. I just kind of wanted to talk about my knives. Just wanted to kind of ramble about these beautiful knives. So I figured I'd do that on YouTube. If anybody wants to see a review on any of these videos, I'd be happy to do them. You know, there's some things that you don't see out there. Well, you don't see the 21 that much. Because everybody likes the 71. You know, this thing is just huge. That's why. I don't think there's any reason to do a review on 77 Barlows. Everybody knows what those are. But, you know, this guy? Yeah, we can do a review on that. How many times do you see one of those? This is a custom. But you can still get these. They're like $100. Pretty cool knife. Still get the 38, and this configuration is still on distributors' websites. The 74, that's a knife that nobody cares about. I think it's awesome. It's got a lanyard tube. I mean, it's just a big trapper, like the old Remingtons, with a lanyard tube, some exquisitely jigged bone. Man, the way GEC does that just looks so nice. So classy. And a 74 ranch hand. Like almost every distributor's website, you can still buy these suckers. I don't know why. It's a big flop. I guess people don't like the big two-blade trappers. You can still see a lot of the 73s and 74s, 23s and 42s. All the two-blade trappers, man, they're just not good sellers. But, you know, this spay blade disappears in that handle. So the complaint that everybody has, you know, that they can feel the blade, it's just not there, and then you get the thicker handle to hold on to. I love this knife. This is a great knife. These are like 90 bucks. Highly recommend the 74. I got it razor sharp. Razor sharp. But yeah, I guess I'll be getting off here. You know, thanks for tuning in. And like I said, I just wanted to ramble about my knives. I just like talking knives. That's why I called my channel Let's Talk Knives. Alright, until next time, folks.